Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we have the event for Monster Jam Slime Series 102, the New Year's special. And before we get into today's video, I just want to wish everybody a Happy New Year's. 2020 is finally gone. It was a good year to start with, but then ever since the pandemic hit, it's just been a nightmare. So let's hope 2021 will go better, and hopefully we can get back to doing what we want to do, and hopefully Monster Jam will hit our home states and we will be able to go to events. So yeah, I just want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. And so without further ado, let's go over the matchups. And if you guys don't know which truck you're gonna go check out the favorite truck which was uploaded before this one. And so yeah, we're gonna kick things off with Big Kahuna and Holiday Stunt Truck. Slime Series 101 is underway. And the first winner is gonna be the Holiday Stunt Truck. Next up we have Salvager taking on Scooby-Doo. It's gonna be Salvager. Next up we have BKT Ride Truck taking on Monster Buff Poodle. And it's gonna be Poodle. Next up we have Grey Digger Ride Truck taking on BKT. Sorry, not BKT. Legacy's Grey Digger. Battle of the Diggers. Oh! Very, very close race. And just barely, it is Ride Truck's Grey Digger. Next up, we have Jester taking on Bounty Hunter. It's gonna be Jester. Next up, we have Sasquatch taking on Freebird. It's gonna be good race. Very, very good race, and just barely Freebird. Next up, we have World Finals 20 Stunt Truck taking on Max D Yellow. It's gonna be another close race. Just barely World Finals 20 Stunt Truck. Next up, we have Max D Red taking on Alien Invasion Inverse. It's gonna be Alien Invasion Inverse. Next up, we have Zombie Boneyard taking on Northern Nightmare Nitro Neons. It's gonna be Northern Nightmare with the comeback win. Next up, we have Great Clips Mohawk Warrior taking on Backwards Bob. It's gonna be Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. Next up, we have Reckless Grey Digger taking on Batman. It's gonna be Reckless Grey Digger. Next up, we have Thrasher taking on Soldier Force Black Ops. It's gonna be Thrasher. Next up, we have Gold Dragonoid taking on Zombie Overcast. It's gonna be Dragonoid. Next up, we have Boneyard Grey Digger taking on Queen Bee. It's gonna be good race. That is very, very close. And just barely Boneyard Grey Digger. Next up, we have Brodozer taking on Dragonoid Red. It's Dragonoid Red hits the wall first. Next up, we have Raising Cane taking on Crustacean. It's gonna be Raising Cane! If Crustacean did not hit Gunslinger, he probably would have won that, but the winner is Raising Cane. Next up, we have S10 Avenger taking on Stone Crusher. It's gonna be S10 Avenger. Next up, we have Wolf's Head taking on Max D Black. It's gonna be Wolf's Head as he tumbles to victory. Next up, we have El Toro Local Legacies taking on Soldier Fortune. It's gonna be Soldier Fortune. Next up, we have Slinger taking on Earthshaker. It's gonna be Slinger. Next up, we have Megalodon Ride Truck taking on Dragon. Oh, I'm gonna look at the replay on that one. It looked like Megalodon. And it was Megalodon. Next up, we have Fire Whiplash taking on Ice Dragonoid. It's gonna be Dragonoid. Next up, we have Soldier Fortune Firehouse Fire taking on Ice Octonator. It's gonna be Soldier Fortune Buckles Fire. Next up, we have Monster Mutt Husky Fire taking on Northern Nightmare Ice. It's gonna be Husky. Next up, we have Fire Horsepower taking on Ice Monster Mutt, sorry. It's Monster Mutt, just barely. Next up, we have Megalodon Elementals taking on Gravedigger Elementals. And it's Gravedigger. Next up, we have Texas taking on Georgia. Battle of the State Trucks, and Texas will win it. Giddy up, cowboy. Next up, we have Horsepower taking on Max D. And it's gonna be Max D. Next up, we have World Finals 21 Commemorative taking on World Finals 18 or 19 Commemorative. It's gonna be World Finals 21. And your final race of round number 1 is Vampire Mohawk Warrior or Pirate's Curse Ghost. It's gonna be Vampire Mohawk Warrior. Alright guys, here are your competitors that moved on to round number 2. 30 trucks were eliminated, 30 remain. And let's kick things off with Salvager and the Holiday Stunt Truck. Round number 2 is underway. And it's World Finals Holiday. Next up we have Monster Mutt Poodle taking on Gravedigger Ride. And it's Gravedigger Ride. Next up we have Freebird taking on Jester. And Freebird will get the win with a front flip. Next up we have Alien Invasion Inverse taking on World Finals 20 Stunt Truck. And it's Alien Invasion. Next up we have Mohawk Warrior taking on Northern Nightmare Nitro Neons. It's gonna be Mohawk Warrior with the comeback win. Next up we have Thrasher taking on Reckless Gravedigger. It's gonna be good race right there. And it's Reckless Gravedigger. Next up we have Boneyard Gravedigger taking on Dragonoid Gold. It's Dragonoid Gold. Boneyard Gravedigger never hit the wall. Therefore, Dragonoid Gold is your winner. Next up, we have Dragonoid Red taking on Raising Cane. It's Dragonoid Red. Next up, we have S10 Avenger taking on Wolf's Head. And it's S10 Avenger. Next up, we have Slinger taking on Soldier Fortune. And it's Slinger! Wow. Next up, we have Megalodon Ride taking on Dragonoid Ice. And it's another close race. And just barely a Dragonoid. Next up we have Soldier Fortune Black Ops Fire taking on Monster Mutt Husky Fire. It's gonna be Soldier Fortune Black Ops Fire. Next up we have Monster Mutt Ice taking on Gravedigger Elementals. It's Monster Mutt. Next up, we have Texas taking on Max D. And it's Max D. Texas rolled over early. He did not hit it. Max D will win. Alright, guys. Here's your final race of round number 2. Is World Finals 21 Commemorative taking on Vampire Mohawk Warrior. And it's World Finals 21. Alright, guys. Here's your guys that moved on to round 3. But we need Fast Lizard to take on World Finals 21 Commemorative. And here they are. We're going to do a triple threat race between Backwards Bob, Salvager, and Thrasher. And it's Salvager! Alright guys, now we're ready for round 3. We're going to kick things up with the Holiday Stunt Truck taking on Gravedigger Ride. Round number 3 is underway. And it's going to be Gravedigger Ride. Next up we have Alien Invasion Inverse taking on Freebird. And, nice save by Alien Invasion. And just barely, Freebird will win. Next up, we have Reckless Gravedigger taking on Northern Nightmare Nitro Neons. It's Northern Nightmare Nitro Neon. Next up, we have the Battle of the Dragonoids, Red and Gold. It's gonna be the red one. The gold tried to come back, but it stumbled. Therefore, the red one wins. Next up, we have S10 Avenger taking on Slinger. It's... they were dead even. I'm gonna look at the replay. And just barely, S10 Avenger wins. Next up, we have Dragonoid Ice taking on Soldier Fortune Black Ops Fire. It's Dragonoid Ice as Soldier Fortune Black Ops Fire flips over. That'll cost him. Next up, we have Ice Monster Mutt taking on Max D. It's Max D. Next up, we have Salvager taking on World Finals 21 Commemorative. And close race. I did see both of the wall and just barely Salvager. Alright, guys. Here are your Championship 8. We're going to kick things off with Gravedigger Ride taking on Freebird. Round number 4 is underway. And it's Freebird! Next up, we have Northern Nightmare Nitro Neons taking on Dragonoid. It's Northern Nightmare! Next up, we have S10 Avenger taking on Dragonoid Ice. It is S10 Avenger with a block! And your final race of round 4 is Max D taking on Salvager. Oh! Oh. That was super close. I'm gonna look at the replay on that. And your winner was Salvager by less than a hair. Alright, guys. Now we're on to the semifinals. Inside of Freebird, we got Awesome Sports 13. Inside of Northern Nightmare Nitro Neons, we got Fire School. Inside of the S10 Avenger, we have Hot Wheels Boy. Inside of Salvager, you have none other than Monster Jam Firestorm. So that is your top 4. We're going to kick things off with Freebird and Northern Nightmare Nitro Neon. Your first winner is Freebird! Awesome Sports 13. Who will join Freebird in the championship race? Is it going to be Salvager, which is Firestorm, or Hot Wheels Boy and S10 Avenger? Oh, what a race! They both wreck! And just barely, Salvager is going to the championship once again! Alright, guys, here's your championship race. Inside of the Freebird, we have Awesome Sports 13, who is number 1 on my channel, looking for his first. And inside the Reckless Salvager, we have Firestorm, who is a 6-time champion looking for his 7th. Salvager doing pretty good. Connor is so close to getting his 7th win on my channel. Can it happen now? Or will Awesome Sports 13 ruin it and get his first win? We'll see. Well, your winner, a sign-up series 101, is going to be none other than Monster Jam Firestorm, and Salvager has done it once again. Congratulations, man. You have just made history, my man. You just won sign-up series 101. The New Year special, and you are now a 7-time champion. Congratulations, Connor. You have done it once again, man. Congratulations, man. You deserve it. You're catching up to your good buddy, Corbin, and Monster Jam Fan 0311, a.k.a. Deegan. You are catching so close, my man. Keep Salvager in gear. And best of all, you know what to say, my man. Wally is in top-notch condition. Good luck to you in Sign Series 102. Congratulations, man. You are now a 7-time champion. Awesome Sports 13. Dude, you were so close to getting your first win on my channel. And you also got beat by a Hangout Squad member. I know that stings a little, but hey, this is the best Freebird has ever done. I mean, Monster Jam Collector Racing first drove him when it came out. He made it to top 8 or 6, somewhere around there. But then you made Freebird come in second. He is making progress, man. You just gotta make it that one step further, and I know you'll get your first win one day. I promise. So congratulations to Monster Jam Firestorm for taking in his 7th win on my channel. And I just want to thank you guys. Happy New Year to everyone, and Happy New Year to everyone in the Monster Jam community. Hopefully 2021 is better, and hopefully I will get to go to Monster Jam this year. And I'm just hoping and praying that we can go to Monster Jam this year. Hopefully there will be events. But anyways, guys, Happy New Year's once again. I hope everybody's staying safe. And I'll see you guys next time.